Welcome back to my channel. This is the Glamour in You channel, and today I am about to prepare my lunch slash maybe dinner. I'm just going to be making some burgers, and I don't know, I might have some sweet potato french fries with it, or I may have some regular french fries with it. But I don't eat ground turkey or ground beef. I do eat ground chicken. So that is what I'm going to be making my hamburgers with today. Some ground chicken. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll be showing you the ingredients that I'm going to be putting in my chicken burger shortly. So my hands is already washed, so I'm just going in with my chicken. I went in with my chicken, so I'm just gonna go in and kind of work that up. I'm just going to be dropping these chicken burgers in a pan with some olive oil. Alright, so now that the chicken is broken up, I'm going to start to add my ingredients. So add some garlic powder. I like the powder instead of the salt because I don't eat salt. So the garlic salt is too salty. Okay, so that's the garlic. I'm going to go in with some red wine. And just a little bit. I just drizzle. That's it. Alright, so that's it for the red wine. And then I'm going to be going in with some Italian seasoning. And being that I don't eat salt, I try to use a lot of herbs and chicken broth to substitute, you know, for what kind of non-flavor. When you cut out a lot of things, it's like, I'm sorry, that was oregano. And now I'm going in with some basil. And so, you know, I just have to use like a lot of herbs and chicken broth and wines to kind of substitute, just to give it some taste. And now I'm going in with some black pepper. All right. And I'm going to mix that in. I want to get in with my hands, but I don't want to get my hands all messy. Ground chicken. I like ground chicken. Ground chicken is kind of like a white meat. So if you are into white meats, that's kind of what ground chicken is. So I use ground chicken for my spaghetti. I call it chicken spaghetti, and I use ground chicken for tacos. I use ground chicken for empanadas. So I use ground chicken for anything that requires like a ground meat. That's my go-to, ground chicken. And I love it. I prefer it over ground beef, and I prefer it over turkey, especially because ground turkey, oh my goodness. And this is the star of the show. We're gonna use this Tennessee whiskey. Oh my God, you guys, the sauce is great. How much sodium in here? Sodium is 470 milligrams, but I'm going to use it anyway. This sauce is something that my sister introduced me to, and I'm telling you, like, this sauce is great. It's so good. I made some, I marinated some colosso or jumbo shrimps in it, and I think I marinated it for, that's the amount I put in so far. I think I marinated it for about an hour, maybe less. Put those suckers on the grill, and oh my God, everybody at the table loved them. So, I mean, you know, this sauce is delicious. I have a split breast in the freezer, and I'm going to marinate that in this sauce as well. I mean, definitely try this. Just try it. It's good. So I'm trying it in my chicken today, my chicken burger, and see how that turns out. All right, so we're gonna get that all mixed in. I hope I put enough of everything in here, because sometimes I put all the stuff in here and it's still, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm adding spinach to my chicken and onions as well. So I'm kind of finicky when it comes to, you know, my greens. So I have to kind of examine them to make sure that they look all right. I just don't go into the bag and pull them out and say, yeah, this is, I'm just kind of doing a rough chop on my spinach, and I'm going to toss that into my chicken, and I'm just going to do a few more. Once again, I'm just kind of examining, making sure that they all look pretty. And once again, I'm just doing a rough chop. Can y'all see that? Oh, okay. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. We're going in with the onion next. Alright, and sorry for the sniffling, you guys. This weather, and I'm freezing in here too. And the reason why I'm not going to turn on the heat really, I do have some heat on, but yeah, I butcher onion. I butchered this one actually, so I'm going to cut that in off. We're gonna put that in the chicken. Now I don't put any eggs or breadcrumbs in my burgers to, you know, it's supposed to help it adhere. So that's what it looks like in the bowl, and we're just gonna go in and mix that together. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna have to go in with my hands. So we're going to go ahead and start forming the burgers. And I'm just going to use my hand to get all of that in there together. And I'm kind of twisting it up. Now, I've never made this way, so I mean, I normally just put my herbs in, my wine, my garlic powder, my black pepper, and maybe some chicken broth, and call it a day. So this is my first time making my chicken burgers using this sauce. This Tennessee whiskey sauce is so good. And putting spinach in here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and form a burger, or try to. and then kind of beat it up, kind of mold it. Alright, so that's the burger. Oops, sorry, I just can't really see me. So I'm forming the chicken into a pencil. Gonna beaten it up and mold it into a burger. Alright. I'm just gonna speed up this part of the video. So yeah. When I come back, we're going to move over to the stove where we're going to begin the cooking process. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. So I'm just letting my pan heat up before I add my olive oil. And these are what the chicken burgers, chicken and spinach and onion burgers with the Tennessee whiskey sauce looks like. And so my pan is warm or hot. And I'm going to go ahead and add my olive oil to the pan and let that get hot. I think I'm gonna go in with 3 at a time. So I don't know if you can see how much oil I have in there, but that's how much oil I have. Okay, not a whole lot, but enough. And we're just gonna let that oil get nice and hot. I like to turn my hands around that way because I just don't like the handle to be this way, because you can, you know, when you bump into or you're moving around the stove, but we're gonna do it. It's right there, so it ain't like really in my way. Alright, so we're just gonna let that grease get hot, and then we're gonna pop the burgers in. Now I don't have any hamburger buns. I didn't want a bun. You know, I don't eat a lot of bread, so I didn't want a bun. A bun is more bread to me, so I just got some white/wheat bread. And the reason why I didn't get any wheat bread is because I'm not paying $3 for no bread. You know, bread is expensive now. Bread is like $3 or $4 a loaf. And I don't eat that much bread, so it will just go to waste. So I'm dropping in a chicken burger. Let me see if it sizzles. Olive oil doesn't take that long to get hot. Okay, we got a sizzle going on there. And then we're gonna drop another one in there. Looks like a little too much grease. And then we're gonna drop this little miniature one in there. And we're just gonna let those go. Alright? So, let me see. There you go. Let's tighten it up. Alright, so we're gonna let those go. Got a little too much oil in there because it's more like a fried burger. I didn't want to put that much oil in there. I just wanted to put enough in there to wet the pan. But we're going to let those go. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back after when it's time to flip them. Yeah. Alright, so we will see you shortly. Chicken burgers for lunch. Try it. You might like it. Especially, like I said, if you like white meat. I'll see you shortly. Alright, you guys, I'm back. So I flipped one burger. As you can see, this is what... Oh, I'm getting hot. This is what... I am so bad at flipping. But this is what one side looks like. Now, I like my meat to cook all the way through. So after I flip these, I'm going to add a lid. The lid will hold the heat in, and it will allow my meat to cook all the way through. So as I'm flipping, I'm just kind of pushing them down. And then I'm going to turn this down. I have this on a number 7. I'm going to turn it down to about a 4. I'm going to add the lid and just let them finish cooking. Oh my God, they look so good so far. Some people don't like to cook their meat all the way through. They're kind of like browning on both sides and call it a day. But like I said, I like my meat to be cooked all the way through thoroughly. So I'm just going to cover that up, and I will be right back and show you the finished products. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and remove the chicken from the pan. And that's what it looks like. And I just have a paper and napkin down because I want to drain off the excess oil. Alright, so those 3. And now I'm going to drop the other 2 in the pan. I'm not going to put any more oil in the pan. I'm just going to use what's in there. And I'm going to drop these 2 in and let those go. And go ahead and let those cook. So, I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. And I'm going to do a taste test. I'm going to do a taste test. And let you guys know what I think of these. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try one of the chicken spinach burgers. And like I told you, I have some white wheat bread. So I'm going to try that now. You can put some cheese on it. I love this little cheap cheese from the store. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of extra sharp cheese. But without the cheddar, I don't know. But I like that particular brand cheese. I don't know, I think I'm going to try it without the cheese just to see what the burger tastes like. And I love mustard, and I like spicy mustard. So when I eat chicken burgers, I'm always putting mustard on it. So I'm just gonna take the small one and place it on my bread and try it with some mustard. And let's see. Oops. I hate one of those little pieces fall on my sandwich. Those little crusty pieces. So that's why I take the top off. I hate the crust. I guess because I need to wipe it off when I'm done with it. So I'm going to go ahead and try this for y'all. And I like to flip my burger over and put the mustard on the other side. And being that my burgers are so small, and I always do this anyway, I take the ends off. It's the key. Alright, so I'm repositioning my burger, and I'm going to go in for you guys. You know, the camera is zooming in. I'm not. But that's what the inside looks like. Not bad. I'm trying to see if I taste the Tennessee whiskey. Maybe I should have tried it without the mustard. I ain't mad. Once again, this is what it looks like. Chicken spinach sandwich. So instead of putting the spinach on top of the burger, like I do most of the time, I just decided to mix it in with the burger. And I'm not mad at this. So I'm going to end the video here. Sip on my ginger, lemon, and cough drop tea so I can get better. And finish this little chicken sandwich and chicken burger. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And this is what I do. I like to try to cook my food instead of going out and buying fast food. It's cheaper on your wallet. Plus, you know that only your hands touched it. You know, and if you don't like the taste, or if it's uncooked or whatever, you know that you did it, and you didn't pay for it to be done that way. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with more videos if you like to see what, you know, I cook or, you know, whatever. So let me know if you like this video. Please comment, subscribe, share, like, do all the above. And let me know if you would try like a chicken burger. If you have had ground chicken, whether you like it or not.